Hey, Michelle Bauer here. Welcome to my new office. We made a new office at our main location in Chalfont. And the reason for the wall, we did a slat wall behind us, was because I want to start a podcast. And if you follow me at all or you listen to anything I have been doing, I want to start a podcast. And I've been waiting, until the wall was done. That's done. Waiting till I knew exactly what I wanted to talk about. I haven't figured that out yet. Waiting till my hair's done, my makeup's done, till I look a certain way, which I don't know why I'm waiting for that, because this is me, this is real, this is raw. So that's pretty much what this podcast is going to be about. I talked to two different people today that just inspired me to jump on and make a video now to get this whole podcast idea started. And both people were entrepreneurs. Both people pretty successful entrepreneurs. They both have had a business for quite a while, one longer than the other. One's a much of a bigger business, one's a smaller business, but that doesn't really matter when you're talking successful entrepreneur. The things we were talking about the most were not just about moving forward and the struggles and the tribulations of growing, expanding, looking for that additional business growth and growing different businesses, different streams of income. We had a lot of that conversation, but also just the real raw stuff that people don't want to talk about and that entrepreneurs don't want to talk about. A lot of stuff we keep behind closed doors. Stuff like depression, stuff about, depending, not in my industry really, but weight gain, the struggles just with trying to settle down at night, self-medicating, maybe drinking, doing things that people don't see behind closed doors, the depression, the anxiety, the loneliness you feel like you're on an island. To put it frankly, if you don't own a business and you don't own your own business, you don't realize the struggles that people that do own their own businesses go through. I've lived through a lot of them myself. Yes, you lose friendships. Yes, you feel isolated from the world. People don't really understand your mind, your brain, and what you go through on a daily basis and what you put yourself through a lot of times on a daily basis. So a lot of struggles come with that, along with trying to just run and grow your business. So it's just a lot of real raw stuff that I talked about with other people today. And it's really something that I'm passionate about, and I think we can spread the word. I think entrepreneurs can really get together and share their stories. And I would like to be a facility for that and have people that have had their own success stories. And maybe you're not an entrepreneur. Maybe we're talking fitness. Maybe we're talking career. Moms raising a family. That's a freaking career. I did it myself. I raised 4 kids. I stayed at home and worked part-time on the side. But no matter what you decide to do, whether it's a business or it's fitness, none of it's easy. There's a lot of hard work involved. There's a lot of hardships involved. There's a lot of ups and downs. And why aren't we talking about it? So whether it be a success story in business or a success story in actually any subject at all, fitness, career, business, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the hard stuff, because I'll tell you what, going through that hard stuff, going through the real stuff, the stuff that many people would stop and not see all the way through, which I want to touch on more again. That's the stuff that brings you to success. That's the stuff that helps you grow. That's the stuff that you learn from. And you learn how not to make the mistakes. And you learn when things are hard, how hard you have to actually work to get things better and to make things better. And it all comes within what your desires are, your wants, your desires, how hard you're willing to work for those desires. You want to put it to fitness, obviously another area that I'm passionate about. I have my Penn State gear on today. Don't wear this. You know why? I'll tell you why. It's white, and me and white don't always get along. So it goes to show you how girly I really am. But talking about fitness, I have been in the fitness industry. Boy, I'm adding my age now. So since I've really been in fitness my entire life. It started with an addiction of not wanting to be overweight, trying to be skinny, trying to fit a mold in my head of perfection, which we all know perfection does not exist. But people like me that are type A personality and perfectionists, if you want to say it, are always striving for that perfection, which is never really come. You just have to be happy inside, and that's what perfect is all about. But striving for that. So my fitness started that way. It started with trying to be skinny, trying to be thin, trying to fit in a box of what I thought the perfect body should look at. And that has changed much over the many, many years. After I had my children, things changed working through my 30s, my 40s, dealing with different obstacles along the way, and then getting into my late 40s, 50s now, going into menopause, which is another subject people want to hear about on the podcast. So that's something else I'll touch on, not today, but another time. But just the struggles you go through and how hard it is to be fit, stay fit, live a fit lifestyle. Everyone wants to put it, say it's easy. You just have to, it's a lifestyle, it's easy. That's true to a point. It does become a lifestyle, but it's never easy. It's always work. But if you're not willing to put that hard work in and see that hard work through to the other end where you get success, you're never going to know. And many people don't want to put the hard work in. And as a matter of fact, they put the hard work into a point and then they quit right before they're ready to hit that obstacle, overcome that obstacle, and see results on the other side. So fitness is a great way to look at it. I like to wrap fitness in business. I believe if you own your own business or you're successful in business, that if you're not taking care of your body, you're not happy, first of all, and you're probably not healthy because you're focusing on just your business and not yourself. So if you're not going to focus on yourself, you're not going to hit true success and true happiness. So working on yourself is number one. And fitness is a huge part of working on yourself. So we all know how hard it is to eat right? We want excuses. We want to say it's hard. We want reasons and everybody else is doing this. How come I can't do that? Everyone's drinking on the weekends. I want to drink on the weekend, but I just want to go out and enjoy a dinner. And I just want to, you guys can do all that. Okay. Being healthy, being fit, that should all fit into your lifestyle. It's just the choices you make 85 to 90% of the time have to be good choices. They have to lead you to what you want. If you want to be fit and not fat, you have to go 90 to 95% all the time towards what's going to get you those goals of being fit and not fat. If you go 50-50, you're not going to go anywhere. So you've got to go, and believe me, my brain wants to say 100, 110, 120% in on something because that's the way I am. But let's be realistic and say you have to go 90, 95% of the way in. If you own a business, you better go 110, 120% in all the time, every single day, and not take your foot off the gas pedal. You take your foot off the gas pedal, you enjoy the ride for a little bit, you're going to find yourself in your business struggling, and you're going to need to now make up the time and make up the difference. So you're never letting your foot off the gas pedal. But it's putting in that hard work, guys. No matter what you're doing, it can suck many days. There's many days of suck, but if you're not willing to put hard work in for years and years and years and do the work and do the hard stuff and face the hard stuff, you're not going to come out successful on the other side. So that was something I wanted to talk about because, I shared tears with one of the people I was with this morning, shared tears with them because there's a lot of stuff that you hold inside. You're supposed to look strong. You're supposed to be everybody's energy. You're supposed to always be out in front and the person everybody looks up to. So you don't want your armor to get any kind of dents in it, right? You want your armor on the outside to be shiny and clean and look how great everything is. Well, guess what? It's not always great. That armor on the inside has all kinds of dents, dings, holes, rust marks, and all that kind of stuff. So everybody is a real person. Everybody deals with real stress. Everybody just deals with it different. And a lot of times it's your mindset and the approach of how you want to approach things, how your mindset is towards something, whether it's glass half full or glass half empty, that makes the difference of whether you can pull through these struggles and stuff. So it doesn't matter what your struggle's in. Just know that everyone around you is struggling somewhere, somehow. Whether they own a business, whether it's in fitness, whether it's just in life, maybe it's as a parent, maybe it's as a spouse. Everyone's going through struggles. So wearing that shiny armor and making everything look perfect and clean, just like on Instagram all the time, everybody looks perfect. It's so easy to get the perfect body. Everybody knows the biggest secrets to building your business. Everyone knows the biggest marketing tactics. Don't fall for all that stuff, guys. It's all just real hard work all the time, every day, putting it in. So I just wanted to put that message out. If you're interested in being on the podcast, you have a success story or a struggle of any any big significance or something that you want to share, I would love to have you on this podcast. I have a couple people already I'm going to get started with, but I'd like to do this weekly. I would like to put an episode out every week. I would love to talk to real people with real problems, real issues, real solutions, and also would like to talk a little bit, get into the whole menopause thing, because I know because of my age, that's something in the fitness, and I'm in the fitness business, that people want to hear about. So something also. And basically we'll see where this podcast takes us, see what people want to hear about, what people want to talk about, and we'll see the progression from there. But just wanted to introduce you guys to it. I think I'm going to call it the Next Level Breakthrough Podcast, taking everything to the next level. Don't want to ever be stagnant. So I hope you join me. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out it on YouTube. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. Check it out on YouTube. I'll put it on the Facebook page also. So thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.